All right. Hey, guys. We are back with Podkinz, episode 81. Mandy, of course, is with me. Hey, Mandy.
Hey, Michael.
I know last episode I said that this episode was going to be all about Berryfest. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about Berryfest, but it is kind of mainly about the shopping spree because, of course, the summer shopping spree, Mandy, it runs from June 10th to June 18th. And of course,
and Barry doesn't start for a couple of weeks, so this is perfect, right?
Yeah, it actually starts the day after.
Right.
On the 19th. So during summer shopping spree, there's a lot of cool stuff. So the main thing here is a daily clothing giveaway. So we actually give away as soon as you log into the site. And now, Mandy, it works if you log into webkinz.com or a Webkinz mobile app.
Oh, I think I noticed that on the weekend.
Yeah. So every day when you log in during that event from the 10th to the 18th, you're going to get a piece of retro clothing from one of our past summer lines from the Kinstyle outlet.
Cool. And these all look like they go really nicely together.
They actually do. So there you go. This clothes, of course, have all been retired from the past, so this is the only way to get them. Also, during the summer shopping spree, Mandy, we've released these new prizes to the mall, and the game is free.
Oh, cool. I love these. I see a couple that I am absolutely going to grab next time I'm there.
Yeah,
I hope I have enough credits.
Yeah, totally. There's 6 in total. Of course, when you play Spree at the arcade on webkinz.com, when you make your way to the mall, you collect all these mall credits that you can spend at the end of the game and trade for one of these prizes. So it's pretty cool. And of course, Mandy, to help you get to the mall faster during this summer shopping spree, we are also going to be giving away 3 bonus rolls a day. And those are going to be floaty clickies. So yeah, look for the floating dice. And if you click on it, they'll be added directly to the game of Spree. Now,
are those also available on news or just in the game?
Actually, the dice are going to be available on webkinz.com and on the Webkinz mobile app. So our floaty clickies event.
Yeah. That's a brand new feature, isn't it, with our mobile app?
It is. So the floaty clickies work on the mobile app now, too, which is really cool. So if you're not home or something, you can get them on the go.
But they also work in your room now, which they didn't used to. So it's great because, you won't miss them when you're in your room.
The floaty clicky. Yeah, it's fun. While you're waiting, hang out in your room, do some redecorating, and especially with some of these items. Mandy, do you have a favorite that you see here?
I do. I like that cafe fireplace. As soon as I saw it, I thought I could use that in a bunch of different rooms. I love that.
It works perfectly with a cafe wallpaper. And that Webkinz Rally arcade unit actually is really cool because when you click on it, your pet sits in the car, and then we play like this little street video on the screen.
Oh, cool.
So it looks like your pet's driving and playing in the arcade, which is really neat.
I also think that fun floor trampoline would be great because have you ever been to those places where they have like those trampolines everywhere? And those are so much fun. Like imagine if you got a bunch of those trampolines and just built a room that was all trampolines.
I know. And the pizza and the birthday cake go perfectly with our new party time theme.
Yeah, presentable food is always great.
Oh, yeah. And look at that captain's wardrobe.
Very cool.
Very cool. So there you go. Now, Mandy, so before we play a special game this episode, why don't we check to see what's in our Kinz post?
We have one Kinz post, and it's from our friend Bullseye Jingles 444, who we know from wonderful room designs and contests. And Bullseye Jingles 444 says, "Dear Podkinz, will we be seeing any new rooms in the clubhouse this summer? I think it would be cool if there was a beach room or a Campkins room, which are places people often go to over the summer. The beach room could even have an ice cream stand in it. I love Podkinz, and I can't wait for all the fun activities this summer in Webkinz World. Sincerely, Bullseye Jingles 444.
Well, thank you for your email there, Bullseye Jingles. Good ideas to introduce some new clubhouse rooms. We have had a clubhouse room contest in the past, Mandy, when we've actually asked players to design a room and we've actually added them to the clubhouse. Maybe we could think of doing something like that in the future. So we actually have these awesome e-store rooms that are featuring Sophie from the e-store.
Yeah.
And those are swapped up, changed up quite regularly, right, Mandy?
Yeah, and they show off a new theme that's in the e-store. And so they're really a beautiful way to preview a new theme. And I think the one that's up right now is the classic villa theme, which is really lovely. It's like an old Italian villa. And it's just got so many beautiful pieces that go with it. But also, the great thing about that is usually Sophie will give you something if you click on her when you go visit the clubhouse room. So, it's always a great reason to go check those out.
Absolutely. And so that villa that you're talking about, that seems very summery. And I know they have lots of interesting themes coming out over the next few months. So guys, check out Sophie's showroom at the clubhouse to see what is new. So now, Mandy, I wanted to play a little game with you. But first, did you know how many shops that there were in Webkinz World?
How many shops?
Shops, yeah.
What do you mean, like
the shopping
the
spree,
W shop, the Kinz Style
that's
Outlet,
one, yeah.
the Kinz Style Shop Boutique?
Right.
Like
Shop,
Persephone.
yeah.
It's, well, there's e-store there. Does the Code Shop count as a shop? I don't know.
I didn't add it because I added it
it's not
here.
really a shop.
It was kind of a
Curio Shop.
Yeah, Curio Shop. Well, I actually have them here for you, Mandy, so I want to go through them quickly. No, but those are all good guesses. You're completely right. There's actually 5 shops in Webkinz World that accept Kinz Cash, okay? And those ones there, we're looking right now at the W Shop, okay? And that's, of course, where you can buy furniture and food for your pet.
And you can also, like, e-store items are included there that you can buy for points, which is always great.
Yep, we have the Kinz Style Outlet. There's PJ, and of course, we mentioned that during the shopping spree, you're going to get a piece of retired clothing from the summer line every single day. So there you go. There she is. And of course, we have all different types of clothing in here that your pet can wear. Then, of course, you were talking about this as well. There's the Kinz Style Shop. You need to be a deluxe member in order to buy clothes from this shop because they are all super fancy.
Yes.
And there's Persephone, as you said, who's the host and the shopkeeper of this Kinz Style shop, and she is quite stylish. Now, this clothes,
I love that jacket.
Yeah, the clothes here are quite expensive. As you can see, that jacket is $1,125 Kinz Cash. Yeah, so very haute couture, high-end clothing here. So here's another shop. I heard you say it as well. It's the Curio Shop. And of course, this is where you can meet Artie and go shopping for rare items.
And they change, every hour, right?
Yeah,
So...
Artie restocks his shelves every hour, so you never know what's going to be there. And of course, you can go on a gem hunt here and try for that legendary Crown of Wonder. Mandy, do you have your Crown of Wonder?
I actually have 2.
Wow.
I'm trying for my 3rd one. I only need 2 more gems.
Very cool. Well, they're very hard to get and very sought after.
I mean, it took me years to get my first one. My second one wasn't so bad because I had collected so many gems.
Because you can keep doubles and triples.
Yeah, so I just had to fill in a couple. But yeah, my 3rd one, it's been really hard to get.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot about the souvenir shack.
Yep, Sheldon's Souvenir Shack on Vacation Island. You can buy 3 souvenirs from him every single day.
Yeah.
And of course, you have to be a deluxe member to visit the Vacation Island, but it is well worth it because there's lots of treasures that you can find. Yeah. Now, I did want to mention that there are actually 3 other shops in Webkinz World that you don't need Kinz Cash to buy items from these stores, but you do need special currencies. Like at the back of the Zum Things catalog, there's this little shop that you can trade your Zummies that you earn during the Zum spotting activity. Every time you spot a Zum during that activity, it's added to your field guide, and you're also going to earn Zummies, and you can use those Zummies to trade for cool prizes at the end of the book. And speaking about Zums, there's also the Zed Shop that you can also earn Zummies when you take care of your Zums. It's the other Zum activities in their room. When you take good care of them, you're awarded with Zummies, and you can use those to trade for prizes, food, toys, furniture, and decorations for your Zums as well.
So the stuff you get here only works in your Zums room?
Except for the prizes category. The prizes category at the bottom is actually items that go into your room, and the decorations actually go into your Zums room in Zumware. So yeah. And actually the final one is the mall that you can use your mall credits to trade for prizes at the end of Spree. And of course, Spree and the clothing and these stores are all a big, what we're celebrating for the summer shopping spree. One store that's not on here, it's kind of a store I didn't put on here, but it's the Wish Factory. And actually, you can use your tokens to trade for stuff.
You're kind of buying stuff with your Wish tokens, really. So yeah.
Exactly. So, Mandy, based on this, I wanted to play a game with you. And this is a very special game because I said that this episode wasn't about Berry Fest. But, Mandy, we're going to give away some berries here. And the amount of berries and the types of berries that we're giving away is going to be based on how well you do in this game. I know. I'm sorry. So the pressure's on.
Please don't hate me, everyone. If I get these all wrong.
But you know what? Berry Fest is coming up, so there's going to be lots of chances to earn berries. So, guys, don't worry if Mandy doesn't get them all right, because there's other opportunities to collect berries.
And I was just going to say this is a great time to mention that we do have the Share Your Jam contest going on in the Share Center. So what you want to do is fill your jars in Jumbleberry Fields, and if you have a full one, take a screenshot, when it says click to claim your prize, take a screenshot of that shows your pet in the corner, and you can enter. And you could win one of 10 Moonberry cars.
Very cool.
Which are brand new.
Yeah, we're releasing all these different berry-themed cars this year for Berry Fest, which is really neat. So, Mandy, I'm going to ask you 10 different questions. Okay, and each question, you're going to see 2 different items from one of the stores or shops that I just showed you, okay? And you're going to have to guess which one of them is more expensive. And the more, if you guess right, you earn a point. If you get all 10 correct, even 9 or 10, you're going to get 4 baskets of berries, okay? In each basket, I should say, there's 5 berries. They work like gift boxes. You can drag and drop them into your room to unlock your berries. So you get 9 or 10 correct. You get all 4 types of berries: the sugar berries, jumbleberries, pickleberries, and moonberries. If you get 7 or 8 of the answers correct, we're going to remove the moonberries and you'll still get those 3 baskets. If you only get 4 to 6 questions correct, you are going to get 10 berries, 5 jumbleberries, and 5 sugar berries. And Mandy, if you only answer 1 to 3 correct, players are only going to get 1 basket.
0 to 3, I think is
0.
fair.
That's true.
If I get none right, I think they should still get that basket.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I didn't think of 0, but hey, anything's possible. So that is definitely a possibility. So Mandy, the pressure is on a little bit actually, but are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, I'm going to keep score here so we do not make any mistakes. So now these 2 items are from the W Shop. There's a cafe checkout counter and there's a Sweet Cab couch. That one's actually from the Sweet 16 theme and the counter is from the cafe theme. Mandy, which one is more expensive, the counter or the couch?
I'm going to say the couch.
You're going to say a couch? Let's see.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, if I get all the rest right, they can still get all the bundles.
I didn't say it was easy, but there still is a chance of getting stuff. Now, these are 2 rare items that you can find at Artie's Curio Shop. There are the medieval curtains or the neo-Gothic coffee table. Now, Mandy, which one of these do you think is more expensive, the curtains or the coffee table?
I think the coffee table.
The coffee table? Let's take a look. Oh Mandy!
No.
That's okay. It is the curtains.
No.
They were actually very close in
Michael,
price.
when you told me we were doing this game, I knew it was going to end badly.
No. Mandy, don't worry. There's still lots of time. Okay?
Okay.
So here we go. We're off to a rocky start, but that's okay. Here we go. It's hard. I didn't say it was going to be easy. So we have the lovely spring sunglasses or the plaid buckle cap. These are both from the Kinz Style outlet from PJ. So Mandy, which one of those do you think is more expensive?
I think the cap.
The cap.
No.
Let's see. Oh, no. Mandy, it's the lovely spring glasses. But hey, you know what? That's okay.
Okay, next time I'm going to go with the opposite of what I think. And that'll be right.
Well, let's see here. Because remember Sheldon's Souvenir Shack?
Yes.
These are 2 souvenirs that you can get from Sheldon. There's a dog beard poster and there is a recovered coins side table. Now, which one do you think is more expensive, Mandy?
Okay, I know I was going to say the opposite of what I think, but if a table is not more expensive than a poster, then Sheldon really has to, think
I like your logic. Let's see. You are right, Mandy.
Okay.
There's that dog beard poster for 90 Kinz cash, and the table is actually 420 Kinz cash, so you got that one right. Here we go. These 2 items actually are from the Kinz Style shop. Okay, not the outlet, Kinz Style shop. So that's with Persephone, of course, and these are the high-end clothing. Now you've got a sailor tunic here and a red dotted party dress. Which one do you think is more expensive?
I'm going to say the red dotty party dress.
Let's see if you are correct. You are, Mandy.
Okay.
Mandy, you were off to a rough start, but now you are doing better. So here we go. Now you have 2 correct. So here we go. And we've gone through 5, so you still have 5 more to go. These prizes are from the Zum Things catalog. And this one, on the left there, you have the field sketch, and you also have an ancient clay pot. Which one, Mandy, do you think is more expensive?
Again, I'm going to go with logic, which tells me that an ancient clay pot should be more expensive than a sketch.
Take a look. Oh, it looks like the field sketch there, Mandy, was more expensive.
I think whoever's pricing those items.
Well, don't worry. It's okay. Let's continue on here. This one is an electric keyboard on the left, Mandy. Or we have a boy's bunk bed. And Mandy, I should say that these two prizes are available from the game of Spree when you make it to the mall at the end of the game. Now, which one do you think is more expensive?
I think the bunk bed.
Let's take a look, Mandy. You are correct.
Okay, so what? I'm still only at one bundle of berries, though, right? Because I've got 3 right so far.
But if you get any of the next ones right, then we're going to go to the 2 bundles. It's a very hard game, Mandy.
It's so hard.
It's harder than it looks. So here we go. These 2 items are from the W Shop. They're actually both part of the new Party Time room theme that we recently released in the W Shop. So you've got the sofa on the left and the sink on the right. Mandy, which one do you think is more expensive?
I kind of want to say the sink because I feel like a sink should be more expensive, but I'm going to say the sofa.
All right, let's see if you were right.
Oh,
good thinking, Mandy.
You know, with all the plumbing involved, you would think the sink would be more expensive.
Now, we only have a couple left here. You did get that right, Mandy, and so the good news is players are going to leave with no less than 2 bundles of berries.
Okay.
So there you go. Now, we have the dress on the left there or the rugby shirt on the right. These are from the Kinstyle outlet. Mandy, you have to guess which one is more expensive.
I'm going to say the dress.
Let's take a look. Sometimes logic always doesn't work, but there you go. It is the rugby shirt. Now, for our final one, Mandy, we have the Loader Lounger or the Captain's Quarters flooring. Now, which one do you think is more expensive? These are both Cure Shop only items, I should mention. So you can find these at the Cure Shop. It's the only way to find them.
I am again going to stick with my logic and say that flooring should be more expensive. And I apologize, everyone, because I don't think we can even make it to the next. Oh.
Well, Mandy, it looks like the Loader Lounger was more expensive.
Oh, dear.
But you know what? So there you go.
I think I'm going to have to find some ways to give away some codes to make up for this.
Well, Mandy, you got 4 out of 10 right. And I actually am feeling a little bit guilty as well because I think that maybe they were a little bit too expensive. So, guys, you would have left today with the 2 bundles of berries. But you know what? We're going to be nice, and I'm going to throw in an extra bundle of berries.
Oh, thank
you.
Because I really didn't want to disappoint everyone like that. So
yeah.
Now I only partially disappointed.
Yes. So, unfortunately, guys, you aren't going to be able to get that moonberry basket, but we are going to give you a basket of jumbo berries, a basket of sugar berries, and a basket of pickle berries. And what you have to do is enter those codes there on the code shop at webkinz.com. And when you do, you'll unlock one of those baskets of berries and drag and drop the basket into your room and you'll unlock 5 berries. They'll go right into your dock.
And you know what? You just watch Webkinz News, guys, because I'm going to find another way to get you some bundles of berries, okay? So you just keep checking back and we'll make sure you get those moonberries.
Absolutely. We're not going to, there's a lot of codes here, so we're not going to read out those codes, guys, but just take a good look and enter them carefully at webkinz.com. Again, you can access the code shop from the Things to Do menu. Now, Mandy, Berry Fest is coming up.
Yes.
Okay, it is running from the 19th to the 28th, and 28th being Summerfest, actually.
Summer Sensation.
Summer Sensation. That's right. The very last day of Berry Fest is also Summer Sensation. On Summer Sensation, you can log in to get a special login prize. You get to spin the super wheel. And of course, there's still the day to collect berries. And I should say, Mandy, this year, very special, very new to Berry Fest, we have added prizes to Google berries and polar berries. So
I am aware.
I know.
Yeah.
So every single time now you feed your pet a Google berry, you're actually going to be awarded a prize. And there's a chance of winning a Google berry car. And actually, every single time you feed your pet a polar berry, you can also win a prize. And there's 6 prizes in total. And one of them is that rare prize, which is a polar berry car. Interesting new stuff for Berry Fest this year, Mandy.
Yeah.
There's actually even a Jumbleberry Fields Trophy Challenge.
And you know what? There will be other cars, too, available through GAN's e-store, and that will be after the 21st. So watch Webkinz News again because we'll be showing off those new cars.
They're really cool. So I think the idea is what, Mandy? You can buy 3 of the cars.
And get the 4th one free.
Right. Okay. Oh, because the Moonberry car is that you have to spend a certain amount of e-store points in order to get the Moonberry car. But essentially, if you buy all the 3 cards, you're going to get the 4th one for free.
You don't have to buy.
Awesome.
You can buy something else, and as long as you spend 20,000 points, you'll get that Moonberry car for free.
Very cool.
If you decide you want to get all of the cars, then you can get the 4th one free when you buy the first 3.
Very cool. Well, Mandy, thank you for playing the game.
And I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could have got all the codes for you.
I don't think anybody is going to be upset, Mandy, with 3 baskets of berries. That's a lot of berries. So there you go, guys. Thank you to everybody who sent us an email. If you'd like to send us one, send it to podkinz@gans.com. And you never know, Mandy and I might read it on the show.
Great. Thanks, everybody.
All right, guys. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.